Hello, hello, hello! We are live with today's stream, so let me just share that on all the social medias, and then we can hop into the game. It is Thursday, and back to streaming after like a week and a half with no streams. Sorry about that. Work has just been taking so much out of me lately because, thank the host Astro. Much appreciated as always. Yeah, because I work at a grocery store and the lead up to Christmas is always ridiculous. Tomorrow is going to be so ridiculous at work, but today's Toy Day on Animal Crossing, so the cords are getting caught. So decided to make sure, nope, today going to stream, no matter what. Tomorrow, when Jingle comes, so tomorrow we'll be streaming for sure, although it will be a later stream. But yeah, let's just hop into some Animal Crossing here and now. Yes, December 23rd, 354 Trantor. That's good. We start with Jake, just because of the whole thing with the keeping track of villagers, which, hey Cupcakes, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? Okay. Let's see here. I don't think we should have anyone new right now. Here's the problem where when I've, not streamed for a little bit, I'm like forgetting everything. Okay. So Peaches, yeah, off the list. Rasher and Static, yeah, those two I recognize. Okay, Rolled. Aziz are both on here. Zoe, Samson, Freya. Yeah. Kiki. Going for a run, curling your cooldown because you took a break from running in high regret. Oh yeah. Hey Starguider, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Cody and Grizzly. Okay, so one of these presumably was new last time, so we just haven't got a letter from them yet, and the other is new. Home Tom Nook. Get rid of those. Okay. Oh, actually what I can do here which were the two again? Okay, Rolled is on there. So Aziz is completely new. Okay. I get a PC tomorrow? Nice, nice. Have some cows, so at least you're excited that your neighbor brought cows again. Oh yeah, nice, nice. So this is where Aziz lives. So we can go meet him. And switch this letter to send to him. Okay. Rewrite. Right there. And we are good to go. Oh, I can just close that. We'll put that later. Oh, weed. Gonna have a lot of weeds after not playing for a week and a half. But, just the way it goes. Just need to be careful and thorough in trying to get to them all. Mail a letter. So yeah, that letter there will be the one from Rolled. Well, that's already in there. Okay, so we are on track as far as that stuff goes. Excellent. And, weed. Let's now switch over to Rick. With that done, we can switch over to Rick. And it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully having a good, I do not emulate the game, no. I play it, actual GameCube disc in my Wii. I don't use emulators other than like I'll play stuff like with official emulators like Virtual Console or Switch Online releases, but I don't. That's the only kind of emulators I ever use. Only thing you'll ever see on my Twitch channel, or potentially one day if there comes a case with like some game that I'm only able to literally only able to play via emulator, like if they're like. You know, with something that's like an online or a digital only game that you can't get anymore or something. But yeah. Yeah, I prefer going with official releases. T-Rex Torso. Triceratops Torso. Nice. J, move to Praetorius. This should have 2 more names in here. Grizzly is one of them. Right, 2 more. Villagers, 190. Yeah, so who was the other one that should be in here? I don't remember. We'll check that later. I just need to remember to check that, to actually check that later. Okay. Anything on here? Jingle here. I'll be making rounds on the 24th again this year to give gifts to everyone on my list. I'll be busy, so don't distract me. So yeah, that's tomorrow. We have to make sure we do not miss out on playing tomorrow evening. Tomorrow will be a later stream because of that, but it should be happening. And, yeah. And hopefully we're back, you know, to playing. Hopefully we'll be back to streaming regularly, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So work tomorrow is going to be ridiculous, but then have 3-day weekend, and then next week I imagine won't be very busy at all. Post holidays is usually slower, and then yeah. Okay. So anyone else? So anyone have any holiday plans? My only holiday plans are, well, streaming today, Toy Day, streaming tomorrow for Jingle coming to town. It's the only Christmassy stuff I'm doing this year. But yeah. Okay. Let's do our Waterbuck Town. And we might have gyroids today. I know it's been a week and a half, but I think it might have been snowing when we were playing last. Let's see if this is a gyroid. Oh, this is a fossil. First toy day in New Horizons. Oh yeah, nice, nice. What is toy day like in New Horizons? Because in this game, toy day just means, you know, Tortimer gives you a toy. If you're a boy, he gives you a toy car. If you're a girl, he gives you a dolly. So, we'll have to, I guess at some point today, play as either Slicer or Samantha to also get the dolly. But otherwise... Wait a second, did I see something back here when you... No, I don't think so. First toy day ever in Animal Crossing since New Horizons, your first Animal Crossing game. Ah, yeah. Well, hopefully it's a fun one. Hey, Samson. I look great, I mean, if you say so. Rival Jingle. Countdown to New Year. Morning aerobic sessions. Wait. No, I don't want to be doing morning aerobic sessions outside in the middle of winter. That would be rough. What's new? I have indeed. Sure. First pointer, don't try to catch it this time of year. Time traveling a day because toy day is 24th. Yeah, in this game it's the 23rd, and then Jingle comes on the 24th to deliver presents, which is a bit weird, because if Toy Day is the... Because you're delivering presents on, like, Christmas Eve, which would make sense if it was, you know, actually Christmas or Toy Day, whichever, you know, on the 25th, and yet, you know, coming on Christmas Eve or Toy Day Eve, whatever, but then, no, it comes the day after Toy Day, so it's like there's Toy Day, which was supposed to be Christmas, but then there's also a Christmas Eve thing. I don't know. It's weird. Triple threes and no more. No, it's just double threes and a 4. So many weeds. Okay. Another fossil, so... Okay, 2 fossils. I don't remember for sure if it was snowing last time we played, because that was, like I said, a week and a half ago. So, there might not be gyroids. There might be. There are, okay. So it was snowing last time we played. Hey, Freya. It's just me. Yeah. What's going on? Lucky Bag game? Okay, okay. Houndstooth Knit or a Peach or a Pitfall? Well, I'd like the Peach, I guess. Left? Yeah, that's no fun. Nope. Oh, I'm not going to throw it away. Well, I'm going to essentially throw it away. I'm going to give it to Nook. Because he won't actually give me money for it, so it's essentially throwing it away. Okay. Let's see what we've got here now. just try to keep my eyes open for any weeds and buried objects, because we know they're around. Hey, Grizzly. Go away. Just me, yeah. No, I'm not handing out anything. Pop quiz, ooh. Piranha or colored car? Piranha? I don't get anything for being right. Why even bother, you know, being right at trivia if you're not going to get anything? Well, no, you get satisfaction of being right, and that is worth it. Okay, any weeds up here? Yes, right back here. We got the weeds all around town. Okay. Let's see what the situation is at Nooks. First, just out of curiosity. Trial prices. 81, okay. Sell all that. 11,500. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Pink paint. Okay. So these will be here for another 1 or 2 days, I think, and then it'll switch to the festive flag and the festive candle, which I still need. So that'll be good. That'll add to. Now, first will already be going up today to 559. Those things. I mean, tomorrow will be going then up to 569. Nice. Low lantern. Ivy paper. Also tomorrow tomorrow my carpets and wallpaper should be completed. Both those collections. So that's really awesome. And clothing will also be going up by 1 to 241. We are, which is unsurprising, like, we're getting near to the end of the year, so, like, other than a few things like some of the clothing from Gracie we still need, and a few more things we have left to get by the end of this year, a lot of what we're missing is, Grizzly we already talked to, is, just stuff that we missed getting this past year. So, but I know one of the big things is the flower models from Groundhog Day, because there's 9 of them, 9 different flower models, and in order to, and the thing is you can only get 1 per character, and like even like subsequent years, like, because with Rick here, if I went and talked to Tortimer this Groundhog Day, this February 2nd, Tortimer will say, well, I gave you something last year for Groundhog Day, so you wouldn't be able to get another one and such. But I look to be on track to be getting some more memory cards and thus have more villages before we hit February 2nd. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think with my next... Oh, I already got the money. What am I doing? I think with my next paycheck, I should be able to get some more GameCube memory cards. And then, and it is going to depend on how long it takes them to get here, because, you know, mail can be a bit, iffy at this time of year. Or, at this time of year, and also then, with, you know, COVID and such, that also has had an effect on how long it takes mail to get delivered and such, but packages especially. But fingers crossed, we have some GameCube memory cards prior to February 2nd. Also on February 2nd, like that's my birthday as well. And I've already scheduled it off from work, because that is a Wednesday, so otherwise I would be working that day, but I've already scheduled it off. So we will definitely be doing an earlier stream on that day. Do the Groundhog Day stuff. But yeah. And then the other big thing is going to be in July, where, like, you have the town days, which is, each town has its own town day, which is a random day in July. And that's where you get, train station model. And there's 15 different variants of the train stations, and each one has its own model. So prior to July, I want to have a total of 15 towns across, well, each needs its own memory card. So fingers crossed we manage to do that. Which I think, it reminds me of seeing how many, because like I said, with my next paycheck I should be able to get some more memory cards. I'm just not sure how many I'll be able to get with that specific paycheck. But fingers crossed we will have enough. Not even by July, but like a lot sooner. So that, yeah. And yeah, otherwise, for other stuff, because that's like, you know, for non-catalog stuff, like, I mean, even with catalog, the other thing is music, which that's just every Saturday we play in the evening, we get a song, right? We missed last Saturday because I was going to see a movie. This Saturday, which should be good. Next week, Saturday, we'll be doing an earlier stream, so we won't be able to get a song because we'll be doing the New Year's Day stuff in the morning. Otherwise, just, you know, keep going at that. Okay. How can I deal with a tiny inventory? It's all I know. But yeah, that's obviously I'm looking forward to when we get to the more recent games. Okay, so we missed both of these. This was like last week or something. Wendell. When is Wendell coming? December. Wait, what am I doing? Not December. I do the day of the week. December 25th, that's Saturday. Okay. Yeah, music, as long as I just, you know, continue playing Saturday evenings, we will eventually get all the songs. Villagers is just a matter of playing regularly, so villagers, you know, move into and out of my town. We're pretty close to getting all the villagers having lived here at one point or another. Obviously not all at once. You can't have 218 villagers living in your town at once. You can't have 18 villagers living in your town at once. The max in this game is 15, which is still more than the later games. I know New Horizons caps you at 10. I don't know exactly what the caps are for each of the other games, but I know. I don't think any of them even got up to 15. It was just this one. Didn't you move? Oh yeah. Really? Oh yeah. I mean, 12 days isn't that long of a time span. It's always interesting when villagers that previously lived here come back for a visit. It doesn't happen very often, so... And because of the fact that, like, you know, I literally just got the letter from... Because, you know, he moved the last day I played, which was 12 days ago. But because I just had a letter... I already got the money, Eric. What are you doing? Yeah, because I just got the letter today, I was just like, wait a second. I got a letter from him saying he moved. What are you doing here? So the brief bit of confusion. Yeah. Oh, that's why 100%ing it. Yeah, the only other thing I've left for 100%ing... the only other thing that I haven't mentioned yet is NES games. And that's down to me. That's down to how long it takes me to get good enough at each of those to, you know, do whatever I deem to count as 100%ing each of them. So that's... But that's something that I don't have to worry about, like, time of the day or time of the year or anything. That's just, you know, whenever type thing. So that's a lot more loose as far as that goes. Because once I'm at the point where all I have left is the NES games, then it's just kind of like, okay, then I don't really have to worry about, like, timing, you know, real world schedule stuff interfering. Because I know, like, most of the events that I've missed, well, I should say, the events that I've missed during the year, some of them are from, like, things like work. Some of them are just from, like, you know, okay, no, I just do not have the energy to stream today, which, again, is still probably, like, mostly related to work. But, yeah. There are only at least a few, though, where it was literally like, hey, I'm working when this is happening. Can't do anything about that, but I've looked at, like, you know, the events that I still have left, that I missed out this past year. Oh, hey, Tortimer. Toy Day. My day, I never had many toys, so I'm trying to make the world a happier place. Toys, but not me, I'm too old for toys nowadays. You're not, so I'm gonna give you one. It's my way congratulating you on your youth and vigor, Sprout. I mean, if I forget to give you toys on your birthday already, Rick. So we got a miniature car. Furniture. Miniature car. Done. Now, if you look at the holidays, we still need a dolly, which we'll need to switch over to either Slice or Samantha, like, to get that yet. But we have till 6 p.m. We have over an hour, so it's not like... And we're going to be doing that probably before 5 p.m. even, so... Yeah. In fact, like, we're probably going to be doing that around, like, what are we at? 4:19, 4:30. Like, we're going to finish our, like, wandering around the town and then probably switch over. Okay, Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, about the, So, the events that I missed out on this past year that I'll have to do in 2022, most, or almost all of them will be on days that I do not work, like, or they'll be at times where I don't work, because that's the thing, like, you know, the days I work are Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And then, other than Saturday, which I can't really restrict at all, the other ones, like, I don't, you know, I work, like, at the earliest 4 a.m. In theory, the latest is supposed to be 12, but they keep scheduling me till 12:30, and I don't have the energy to complain about that half hour, but, yes, so we should be good on getting all of them. The only thing that's going to be a potentially iffy is, like I was mentioning earlier, for the town days in July, is because those I don't know what days of... Well, because until I create the villagers, I don't know when the town day is going to be for each of those. This is going to be our final gyroid. Yeah. Meanwhile, our, oh, actually, I should put this toy miniature car over here, just so nobody accidentally tries... You know, the villagers try taking it from me. I don't know if they can take, like, the Tortimer gifts from you in conversation, but I'd rather not risk it. I know they can definitely ask for, like, stuff you get from, like, what's his name, Gulliver. So, yeah. Care to chat? Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think the town day, let me actually look what the time is. Town. Holidays. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So yeah. So as long as, and so like we could potentially get screwed over if we have a town day landing on a Saturday and then I end up being given a later shift for whatever reason. But as long as that doesn't happen, we should be good on the town day. So we should be good on getting any holiday stuff we missed out on this past year in 2022. So by the end of 2022, and specifically like as of right now, it's like August of 2022, we should hopefully be done the furniture. We'll be done. Wallpaper and carpet will be done by the end of this year. Clothing is a bit more iffy because of the whole Gracie stuff, but see how that goes. Items, yeah, stationery will be done like on New Year's Day, I believe. Gyros were already done, fossils were done. Music, yeah, that's... So, other than maybe Gracie clothing, if... I already talked to Samson. If we're unlucky, we should be done, like, everything cataloged by the end of August. Having every villager live in this town, we should be long done by then. Oh wait, actually going back to the catalog. The one exception is going to be, the post office model, because that's what we get when we max out our savings account. And that's kind of the thing that right now is going to be kind of... remains to be seen how long that's going to take us. But other than that, we should be good on every other thing from the catalog by the end of August. And otherwise... Hey. It's just a matter of, getting stuff done. Doing stuff. The NES games. Okay. And so if we're really lucky... Did we try to Static already? I think because Static was over by... Well, I think, right? I think so. Yeah, by this time next year, if we're lucky, maybe we will be playing Animal Crossing Wild World on the Nintendo DS. Or for the Nintendo DS. Technically, we'll be playing it on a 3DS, as, you know, plan on getting myself specifically a new 3DS XL, or possibly a new 2DS XL. Plan to get one of those with a capture card soon-ish. I might actually be able to afford one right now. The problem is, my options right now, I have to first buy the system, then send it into, and buy the capture card install and send it in to get installed, and then, so because of that, so I have the purchase of the system, purchase of the capture card and the install, and then also the cost of shipping it to where it goes to get the capture card installed. So because of that, it's you know, 3 different purchases, and I'm not. So I want to just make. I still need to make sure, like, of Well, for one thing, I want to get like try to get the system itself at a fairly decent price, which pretty much I'm going, you know, going likely with eBay or something. What do we have here? Okay, it's all well and good. Where is this? But yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, I've seen this listed with the models, but it's not on like one of this grass things. And it's here. So I might have this. I've been thinking this was going to be. I was going to be putting this with whoever I eventually give like all the models to. But I might go with just putting it in Slicer's basement, where I have like the other Tortimer gifts and such. Not counting models. Models. Some Tortimer gifts are models, but that's. But like the non-model. And I mean, I guess not just Tortimer gifts, like just like the non-model holiday type gifts and such. Oh. Okay, let's actually go switch to Samantha first, I think. Switch to Samantha, get the dolly, then then we'll switch over to Jake, do our update to our villager lists and such, and then back to Rick. Sounds like a plan. A good plan. I like this plan. And then when all is said and done, we will have all of the fun. I don't know. Steel flooring, interesting. That's just something I can get rid of, but mana work sign, HRA. Improve upon it. What do we still need to do to improve upon our house? Other than getting rid of cockroaches. Main floor. Looks good. Upstairs. Looks good. I mean, we need some music. But that's... I don't think that the music affects... Does the music affect the HRA? If there's music playing, does that affect the HRA rating? I can't imagine that it does, but I actually don't know for certain. And basement... I mean, we have 2 holes in this wallpaper collection. Okay. Let's go get a dolly from Tortimer. Jay's still visiting. Who are you? I'm just curious to see how you'd react. Good girl, yeah. Okay, so that should be the dolly, and it is awesome. it's interesting that it's different toys for like boys and girls, and obviously like I have within this town I have 2 of each. So I'm able to get both, but like it'd be annoying if like, you know, you have a town where it's just like, you know, you and your friends or siblings or whatever, and if you all have characters of the same, like all boys or all girls or whatever, you just aren't able to get one of the gifts then. Because, yeah. But it is what it is. Yes, now we're switching. Also, is the game audio a little off? Yeah, I think it was a little off. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Let's go. Woo, woo. Okay, now I also need to make sure. Oh. Okay, firstly, rolled, yeah. That would make absolutely no sense. Okay, so. Villagers. Awesome possum. And then should be at, let's see, 160, 180, 195. We're at 194, so that makes sense. Don't cancel any more streams. We should be able to get to 200 by the end of the year, but we'll see how that goes. 195 divided by 218 equals still 89%. Tomorrow we should be hitting the 90% on the villager count. So that's awesome. Okay. Okay, who do we all have here? Grizzly, Kiki, Cody, Peaches, Rolled, Spike. Okay, try to remember that. Otherwise, we're all good. We already sent a letter to Z's. Yeah. Well, actually, let's think of this. Aziz, yeah, once we get the letter back from him, that'll put us in 196. Whoever moves in tomorrow, on Saturday, we'll get a letter back from them, not 197. Saturday. I mean, if we cancel a few streams, we should still be good on hitting. As long as we don't cancel all of the streams, like. Decent chance of hitting 200 of the villagers having lived here by the end of the year. And then just 18 more to get in the new year. Okay, so let's update this. Okay, so Kiki was the other one that I didn't have listed here yet. Kiki and... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is gonna be tight on if we're able to fit all this. Like, cause how long did it let me go? Okay. Well, Because we need 4 more on this section and then 1 more on this section. We might need to get rid of this like empty line in between. This one we managed. Yeah, we don't have the empty line in between on this one, so that'll be the difference. We will have to get rid of that likely, but oh, it's fine for now. Let's do everything in my gyroid at the moment. Three gyroids. Okay, let's put 1 more in here. Oh, let's grab the dolly. Yep. Check items. Dolly. Done. And with that, the Toy Day stuff is done. Next thing is Christmas Eve tomorrow to get the Jingle series. The New Year's Eve next week Friday, again in the evening. New Year's Day Saturday morning. Okay, we have till 11 a.m. for that. Then Groundhog Day. Oh, Groundhog Day does go 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, that's not too shabby then. If we do then end up... If we don't have enough time to make the additional villages prior to then, because as long as we have the memory cards by then, we can make them on that day. The Lighthouse in February, that's going to be a random week in February. We'll need to make sure to play daily to turn on the Lighthouse. Sports Fair, March 21st. Spring Cleaning, May 1st. Fireworks Show, July 4th. Then Pretoria Day, July 31st, and the other various town days we'll have throughout July. Meteor Shower, August 12th. Oh, Sale Day, November 25th, but that's only if we somehow don't get the final item we need on the fireworks show, the final pinwheel we need on the fireworks show. So that's why I have that listed there, but we should still be good by August as far as events go. Yeah, things are moving smoothly. Okay, so let's put the dolly here. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting this big of a dolly. Like... Its head is smaller than my head. But the body is like bigger than my body. Freaking me out. Okay. That doesn't really help. Okay, well, is what it is. Oh yeah, we need to put these gyroids down here as well for now. A Nebuloid. And the Mega Gongoid. Okay. Okay. Then we'll sell whatever the other thing I have is, and then we'll head over to Pretoris. No need to drop my inventory first. Actually, do we even have any reason we need to go to Pretoris? not getting anything from Nooks. We're not like anything we need from Nooks or the Dump or Gulliver or the Lost and Found. The only thing would be if Gracie happens to be in town today. You know what? I don't think we're actually going to travel there. We are. After we're done with Rick, I think we will switch over to one of our character, or to Jonathan actually, so we can come pick up these gyroids in my gyroid. But I don't think we're actually going to travel there with Rick. There's no reason to today. So let's go play some NES then. No, let's first update my numbers. Then we'll play some NES. And then we'll switch over to Jonathan. And just, like, check if there is, you know, Gracie happens to be in town. Otherwise, just come grab the gyroids. Organize his house a bit, gyroid collection a bit more in his house. What am I doing getting rid of the percentage? That's what we're working on here, percentage. We're literally here for the percentage. See my catalog. So furniture should be $5.59. It is. Look at that, look at that. Wallpaper should be $66, yes. Tomorrow it'll be at maxing out at $67. Same thing with carpets, yes. Clothing $240. Gonna be going up to $241 tomorrow. At least, I guess a Gracie visit today or tomorrow could cause it to go up even more, but items still $63. That we're gonna have to wait for Fireworks Show in July to get that final one. Stationery $62, but it'll be going up by one sometime soon. And definitely by the second one on. I think, or is it both? I think are both the two that I still need on January 1st? Maybe. No, I think so. Yes, I think so. I think both are on January 1st. Because the one is the New Year card. Let's. Oh, 1 second. There's a knock at the door. Okay. Had some mail dropped off. Can't see right now because of... There we go. Star Wars The Force Awakens, the Wii version. So that's something I'll be playing at some point. No idea when. I know I've previously said, like, you know, 'cause, like when I was going through the Rogue Squadron games, I was waiting to, you know, get through them all before I was doing Knights of the Old Republic and such. But then, because I didn't want to be doing too many Star Wars games at the time, but at this point, I'm going to be, you know, on Knights of the Old Republic for a while, and Knights of the Old Republic 2 for a while, and then the Old Republic, the MMO, for who knows how long, so Force Unleashed may be happening at the same time. I'm still working through the Knights of the Old Republic games. We'll see. We will see. I mean, it might not as well, because like there's so many games I have to go through at this point. Okay, anyway, what was I doing? Stationary, 62. Yeah, that'll be because it's the New Year card, which will be that'll be either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day that we would get that. Probably New Year's Day though, I think. And then the fortune paper, or whatever it's called, that you get from your fortune that you get from Katrina on New Year's Day. So that is definitely New Year's Day. Gyroids all 127. Fossils all 25. And music is at 31. But that'll be going up to 32 tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. So yeah. Like, we are moving, we are grooving. So yeah, tomorrow furniture will be going up to 569. Nice. Wallpaper and carpet both finishing off with 67. Clothing up to 241. And yeah, I'm just so, I know we've definitely missed, we've had times where I've canceled a lot of streams or stuff, but we've honestly been not too shabby on, we've not been too bad with canceling streams at the wrong times. Like, there have been a few times where we've had to, obviously, but overall, we've been doing a decent job of streaming when we need to get most of what we need done, so that it's been, actually, yeah, because we're at 213 million after a year. Now, obviously, at that rate, we would need to do another 4 years of playing this to max that out, which, fingers crossed, we'll get back. I mean, the fact is, 2022, because we have so fewer events to worry about in Animal Crossing, so fewer, like, other things to worry about, we can hopefully focus a lot more on the turnip market and work on that. Like, so our main things in 2022, just, for Animal Crossing, gonna be dealing with the stuff we've missed out on, the few things we've missed out on this year, a few more Gracie outfits, and then Turnip Market and NES games. Those will be the major focuses. And also, with myself getting an additional, like, metric shit ton of towns, we'll be, trying to get all of the different houses of the various characters within each of the towns, nice and decorated in various different ways. But that's not really a part of 100%ing it. That's just like a fun little bonus thing. I mean, to a certain extent, I want, like, everything to be used to decorate someone's house. Like, initially going with, like, the complete series and sets and such in various different houses, and then eventually we'll see what I do after that, because there's no, 15 towns times 4 characters, or actually eventually 18 towns, because because that's the other thing we're going to be working with is getting getting a village for each of the different islanders, all 18 of them, and getting each of them, I think, each of the things they want. But that's something I'm gonna have to make another list for yet for 100%ing, but that'll be relatively simple, because that's mostly just getting towns to have each of those 18 islanders. And also because you can trade islands. So when I make my 15 towns for the different train stations, I'm just going to be worried about the train station. Afterwards, we'll go figure out which islanders I have, and if I have duplicates, then just create new villages until I get the islanders I'm still missing, and then just trade them until I have, those 15 initial villages each have their own, and then just create another 3 that I am gonna, you know, have to keep restarting until we get the right islanders. But overall, that won't be a big challenge. It'll just be a thing that we'll do, and we will succeed at. Oof, 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 oof. I'm out of practice. Okay. Let's go. And once we finish 100%ing Animal Crossing, we'll move on to Animal Crossing Wild World. Or potentially, I mean, something I've been debating. I can't remember if I've mentioned this on stream before or not. I think I might have at one point, but instead of going like straight to Wild World, maybe being like, okay, let's, you know, maybe do a few like games that'll be a bit easier and quicker to 100% before just like, you know, do a short break or whatever from Animal Crossing. But we'll see. Might even do it like, you know, something similar to what I do when deciding, you know, a new series to stream, do like, you know, poll on Twitter. So we could do something where it's just like, okay, God, you know, do you want me to go straight into Wild World, or should I like do, I don't know, first go in 100% like Legend of Zelda or Mario Brothers or Ice Climber or something. Just having some options. Okay. And then, yeah, the options would probably be like the first game in the various respective series, or like, you know, first game that I haven't 100%ed, because like, say one of the series I chose was like Adventures of Lolo, where I've already 100% of the first game, so then it would be the second game there, which I've still have stuff to do. 100%. Phase 10. That lightning could have screwed me over had it gone in a different direction. I should not have put myself into that position where that was a possibility. Nice. We're certainly moving and grooving today, despite my, you know, being out of practice. Getting some good, doing decent. Not doing spectacular, I'm doing decent. Excellent. Okay, what do we got next? Phase 13. Has anyone seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet? I, of course, have. I mean, I saw it on Saturday. Yeah, and I very much enjoyed it. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, although I do recommend, if you're able to see it and you don't want to get spoiled, you really should see it sooner rather than later, because, I mean, yeah, because there's so many things from the movie that are probably already out, already out there and will continue to get out there as time goes on. Especially with, like that, and this isn't really a spoiler, but, like, this is, you know, major part of the advertisement, you know, Doctor Strange being in the movie. Well, then, because of the fact that the next Doctor Strange movie is coming out in May, so then there's potential that some of No Way Home stuff could end up getting spoiled just in the advertising for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Was a problem with, like, ongoing, you know, shared universes and such, is that advertising, for one thing, can, like, you know, end up spoiling an earlier thing. Good stuff, good stuff. Phase 19. Phase 20. What are you doing, Greenie? Okay. Lighting was speeding up a lot, I was starting to get a bit worried, but we managed to pull through. Ooh, barely got the perfect there. We managed to pull it off. Okay, where are we at now? 22. Three. Well, let's get out of here. Oh. Nope. Okay. Hoo, 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 hoo. We're at 24, so right, so bonus after this gives us our balloon back. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, halfway to 1,000,000 points. Phase 25. Ah, that was not a great time to lose a balloon, because we literally just did a bonus round, so now I have to get through this one. And 2 more before we can get our balloon back. And this one, there we go. So 2 more. 26. I almost thought I was going to die there. I don't know how I survived that. Okay, 1 left. Ho 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 ho. 27. Okay, we got our balloon back. I don't realize how low I was for some reason, but still managed to pull it off. $600,000. Okay, phase 28. Oof, 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 oof. terrifyingly close. Okay, what's 30 again? Okay, we get our balloon back. Okay. Phase 31. Good stuff, good stuff. 32. What is 33? That's going to be a big... Okay, 33. Definitely one of the better layouts. So we get our balloon back. Whew, another perfect. Phase 34. And we've already lost our balloon. Hey Mike, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Joust. It is, yes, it's a balloon fight, which is very similar to Joust. Very similar. Like, surprised the lawyers didn't get involved. Similar. How's it going? How are you doing? What are we up to? 36. Damn it. Well, 36, considering I haven't played... 36 before the first death, considering I haven't played in, like, a week and a half, is honestly not too shabby. I can still see how far I can get, you know, before the game over. I managed to get perfect on every bonus stage so far. So that's also good. Phase 37. Nice, nice. 38. Ah, crap. This one just stuck here in it. Ooh. I think we might be oh no, we got him. Barely. 39, so... Okay, so let's get our balloon back, even if we're still on our last life. At least we got a balloon. We are still making it into the... So honestly, the fact that we were even making it to the 40s when I haven't played... Ooh, finally missing on that perfect bow on the bonus stages. That was my own bad. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah. Getting into the 40s after a week and a half away from, you know, playing is definitely not too shabby for me. Oof, although I think I've definitely hit my point of, okay, no, we're done. We'll see. No, yes, I did. We're done, okay. We got... Did decent, did definitely decent. Okay. We'll get a 1 day. Okay, so we're now going to be switching to Jonathan over in Praetorius. So just give me a moment to swap out the memory cards. Jonathan. December 23rd, 519. Jonathan. And work on his complete Gyroid collection. quite a bit of mail there. Oh, actually, first... Oh, Riboff moved. That's sad. HRA... Spike... Tom Nook... Red... Not 13th, that was a while ago. Lulu... Freya moves to Trantor. Actually, first we should go check, before I do the Gyrite stuff, let's go check out who our next visitor is going to be. Goings on. Oh, nice. That's actually very good to know. So we are getting Gracie on Saturday. Awesome. Yeah. That is actually really awesome because we are for sure playing on Saturday. Hopefully, well, there's no reason for us to cancel on Saturday because, like, I'm not working Saturday. It's a day that I would normally be working, but I'm not, so my energy levels should be decent. And then I have, like, you know, I have Saturday off because it's Christmas, and then I have Monday, Tuesday off, or Sunday, and Monday off because I always have those days off. So 3-day weekend, so I'm really hoping yeah, with this 3-day weekend, and also the next one as well, where I also have the Saturday off, that'll help me to get, you know, a bit more, get caught up on, like, resting and such, relaxing. Just game audio a little off again. I don't know. Might have just been my imagination. Don't know. Exactly. Doom, doom, doom. I still have the one bag of money there on the ground. Which we will worry about at some point in the future. Okay. Ooh, Mega Man is trending on Twitter. I don't know why, though. It just seems a bunch of random, unrelated, Mega Man-related tweets. Like... 34th anniversary of Mega Man. Oh, I just realized what we had here. That's what I get for checking Twitter while I'm on the train. I completely miss. I assumed I was just talking through Rover. There's dialogue. Just a random globe there. Which is all good. All good. In the neighborhood. Okay, let's go grab, let's go check, first of all check if we even need any of these gyros. We're grabbing them regardless, but... we can always turn them into other gyroids. But are we actually going to... Are any of these ones we actually need? Ooh, that one is. Lullaboid. Mega Lullaboid, no. Tall Sporoid, no. Mini Decoid, no. So we'll grab all of them, but only one is one we actually need, which is the bow toy. So we'll put the other three over here to separate them out a bit, so that's a bit more obvious. And then head back. So right now in Rick's basement we have what? 2 more gyroids, 2 things to go, 3 carpets, and like 2 gifts. So the gifts will go to, so the other 2 gyroids obviously go to Jonathan. The other two gifts go to did I say wallpapers? Did I mean wallpapers or did I mean carpets? Whichever one goes to Jake, I think. Yeah. The gifts go to Slicer. Okay. Just trying to get like complete collection of everything, not just my catalog, but actually stored across my various different character houses. You want gyroids? We got gyroids all at Jonathan's house. Eventually we'll have them all at Jonathan's house. See the list below me of the ones we're still missing. This section says gyroids and it's divided into 3 sections. The stuff that says, you know, main floor, upstairs, basement, that's just for me to organize where they are, which floor they're on, but yeah. What I'm actually missing are the longer list below that. Unbelievable. Is it really that unbelievable, Rover? Is it? Is it really? It's okay if it is. But... yeah. Okay. Whoever lived in this acre with Alfonso, because there was somebody else living here. They moved to Trantor. Come on. Got the right acre. Why couldn't it have been Alfonso that moved to my main town? Okay, so... Botoid was the one that we actually needed. The other ones just go here amongst the collection. Okay, interesting. So, yeah. Let's just confirm that before we drop them. Decoid Mini. Don't need that. We just need a regular Decoid. Tall Sporoid. We just need a regular Sporoid. And Mega Lullaboid. We just need a tall Lullaboid. Hey Giga, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, so this is a bow toy, so that's going to go upstairs. Okay, now let me just try and remember. Okay, so Botoids, we have a total of 4, so that was going to be, so you have these 2 here, and then this one here, so then the 4th one will go right where I'm standing right now. Doing pretty bad right now? Oh, sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. So the mini Botoid When we get one way out, go where I'm standing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then we want to be getting our basement organized. Properly. Okay. So basement. We already have semi-organized. Okay. So basement is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 by 8. Okay. So we first have percoloid. Is this the percoloids? Yes. 2 percoloids. Okay, I think those will be fine to be like that. Is this the plincoid? Yes. Plincoids we want to do next to them, I think. Poltergoids. We'll go next to those. Actually, let's go like this. Trying to do them as much as possible without actually picking them up and putting them back down, just like moving them around. Well, poltergoids, there's 4 of. Well, we'll see if it works to just have 4 puffoid. Is this a puffoid? Yeah. I, of course, you know, if I need to pick them up just to confirm that that's what thing is, I am. Puffoids is 3. Let me just do some quick stuff. Quasoid is 5. This is quasoid. Yeah. I think with quasoids, what we're going to do, because they're 5, we'll do 3 and 2. Then rhythmoid. Is this a rhythmoid? Yes, rhythmoid is 2. So then we would do rustoid, which is 3. Sporoid is 4. Sputnoid is 4. Squelchoid is 3. Stromboid is 4. Tutoid is 4. Warbloid is 3. Interesting. Okay, so which were the ones that, what was 4 on this side? Poltergoid. Okay, so actually, yeah, we're going to... Actually, this one we should probably do over here. So we're going to do, on this side, Poltergoid will do 2 and 2. And we already decided to be doing these ones. 2 and 3. So then, yeah. And that way, we'll have, for sure, just a line that we can walk up here. Okay, so then, this was what, the Rustoid? Or Rhythmoid? Rhythmoid, so then Rustoid will go here. This is a Sproid, so that's correct. Sputnoid? Wait, I didn't actually... That's a Sputnoid, alright. And this is, I'm guessing, a Squelchoid. Correct. This is a Stromboid. Tympanoid. So this is then a Tutoid. No, this is also a Stromboid. Yeah, I'm confused here. What? What was this one? Oh, we have Stromboid and the Tympanoid mixed up. That's why I'm confused here. So this is Stromboids. Then Tympanoid. Okay. Tympanoid, and then this is a Tutoid. This is the Warploid. Excellent. Okay, so we've got this all kind of figured out. So, 2 Percoloids, so that's already complete. 3 Plinkoids, that's complete. 4... Oh, we didn't finish moving this over. And like, something's not right here. So, 4 Poltergoid in 2 groups of 2. 3 Puffoids, so we're still missing 1 Poltergoid, we're still missing 1 Puffoid. 5 Quazoids, 2 and 3, so we're still missing 1 of them. 2 Rhythmoids, so that's good. 3 Rustoids, so we're missing all 3. 4 Sproids, so we're missing 1. 4 Sputnoids, so we're missing 3. 3 Squelchoids, so we're just missing 1. 4 Stromboids, so we're missing 2. 4 Tympanoids, so we're missing 1. 3 Tutoids, so we're missing 2. And 3 Warploids, so we're missing 1. Okay, that's not too shabby at all. For some reason, I guess the main floor had taken longer because of the fact that I didn't have the initial basic setup like I did in the basement. That's why I was worried about how long it was going to take me. Okay. Yeah, but everything is... So let's go around the town and pick up the remaining gyroids that we have lying around. Let's actually drop my... so I can pick up more. And ones I've lying around, not counting the big mass of them that are that I already know are duplicates of ones I have. I don't think there was any in this acre. That's where we always throw already. Okay, so we got here a tall percoloid. Oh, do we want to pick up the ones I already have so we can go move them all to... Yeah, so we're still going to pick up the ones that I already have. Rhythmoid we don't need. So we can just drop them off over here. We'll be doing something with them eventually. Well, turning them into ones we do need eventually, but... Mini Stromboid. Nope, don't need that. Okay, put the ones I don't need at the bottom. Tall Quasoid. Ooh, that one we do need. Ooh, free money. Oh, don't cross them off the list until you actually put them in your house, Eric. That way you don't, like, accidentally mess up and I place them amongst the mass of ones that I already are duplicates and don't realize my mistake. Mega Sproid. Actually, wait, we needed some kind of Sproid. Not the Mega, just the regular. Okay, that's fine. All fine and dandy. What's with Andy? Okay, let's go drop... No, not the tall quasi. Drop the other two here. For now... we already checked this acre. Mega Percoloid? Nope. Tutoid? I don't think so. Oh no, actually we do need that one. Okay. And just like this, we're getting more of this town cleaned up. Specifically, the gyroids all lying around should be all cleaned up by the time we're done with this little thing here. Mini Quasoid. No, we need a tall Quasoid. The weeds are probably never going away. Tree stumps might, eventually. Yeah, tree stumps do occasionally go away. Okay, what do we got here now? Tall Tympanoid. We need some Tympanoids, I think. Mini Tympanoid we need. Not a tall. Oh well. Mini Poltergoid. Ooh, that one we need. So right now, so far for this batch, we currently have my inventory. Obviously, like we already dropped some of the duplicates off. Mega Percoloid, no. But for what's currently in my inventory, it's almost 50-50. It was 50-50. Mini Rhythmoid. Nope. Don't need any Rhythmoids. Mini Tympanoid. Oh, is that the one I just said I needed? It was. Awesome. Oh, there's Tortimer doing his Tortimer thing. Thinking he's so cool. I think everything buried in town right now should be a fossil. So I'm not gonna. Although it's snowing right now, so that means next time I play. Mini Tympanoid, except that was what we literally had just picked up. Okay. Yeah, so that means next time I play, there should be more gyroids buried in town. Mega Puffoid. Ah, we need a mini Puffoid. So we started out strong on getting mostly stuff we needed, but now, or on about 50-50. But now we're getting more and more. I mean, it makes sense we get more and more duplicates as we go on. Tall Tympanoid. See, that's something I already checked. Yeah. Mini Sproid. No. We'll at least have enough inventory space to finish off this quadrant of town before filling up. Mayhaps. There's a decent chance. 2 more spaces and we're almost on this quadrant, so. This is the end of the quadrant and there's 2 more. Okay, let's see here. Squelchoid. Ah, no, I need a Mega Squelchoid. And a Mini Sproid. Isn't that literally one I just picked up as well? Okay, so only 4 of these are ones that I actually needed, but hey, we did fill up our inventory, so we'll go drop off the duplicates first, just because there's so many of them. And then we'll go drop off the new ones in my house, and then we will... Okay, so... And then we'll go explore on the other side of the river. And then... yeah. Okay. Which also... well, yeah. This is... well, this section of the river is right down the middle. Oh, middle acres. But it's still more on... there's more land on this side of it than the other side. And then over here, the river goes way over here. So yeah, this is... we definitely did the bigger half first, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has the more. So Tympanoid goes these ones, right? Yes, that's a mini Tympanoid that we got there, which I think is the last of the Tympanoids. Poltergoid. Oh yeah, that's this one series right here. Tutoid. I always say a Mega Tutoid though. That should be right here. And then a tall Quazoid, which is the Quazoids. Oh, that should be the last. Yeah, it's the last Quazoid. So that has the 5 of them. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to press B. That's what I meant to do. So the thing we're actually like completely missing is the Rustoids down here. Okay. Let's go explore the other side of the river. Then the next thing, I guess, obviously we're going to continue as we're like, you know, doing stuff to continue getting gyroids, like, you know, after it snows or rains and such. Otherwise, all those duplicates we have will eventually just be bringing them to the island, one of the islands, and then going and turning them into other gyroids. Okay, so let's see what we got here now. Tall Sputnoid. Ooh, that's what I need. I need a lot of Sputnoids. That's one that I still needed 3 of. Mini Rhythmoid. I don't need any Rhythmoids, I don't think. Yeah, that's correct. Mega Plinkoid. Do not need any Plinkoids. I just said I don't need any Plinkoids. Poltergoid, do not need any of those. Oh, there's a seashell there. Okay. That's where Jay's living now, since he moved. This empty, yeah. Now there isn't too much here in this quadrant, this being, you know, a relatively small quadrant. When I say quadrant, what I mean is like the way the town is divided into 4 sections via the river and the cliff. So this quadrant here is, you know, it's only 2 full acres and then like 4 partial acres. But yeah. So rather on the small side. This final quadrant is a bit bigger again, so we'll see how many more gyroids we have lying around these parts. And we definitely have some here. Quazoid, we do not need. So we're in my inventory. I have 1 that I still need in the basement and 5 that I already have. Tall Poltergoid. Nope. Anything over here? Mini Tympanoid? I think I was done on the Tympanoids, right? Yeah. Done on the Tympanoids. Quazoid, I think I just said that we were done on. Yep. Can we get even... Can we get some new things here, please? Please and thank you. almost done the exploration, just this section up here. I know we still have some up here, though. Yeah. Ooh, Rustoid. That's when we needed all the Rustoids. So that's awesome. And final acre. Mini Puffway we need as well. That's it, I think. Okay, well, I got some. 3 more than we needed there. Honestly, those fell pretty much exactly how I wanted them to. Awesome. Okay, so let's go drop these ones off in the basement, and, yeah. So, Mini Puffoid right over here. Wait. That's not a Puffoid. This is a Puffoid. That's the Perkaloids up there. I think because it was just because it was at the top of my list of what I needed, because there was just 2 of those, my brain was like, oh yeah, that's clearly what you need, but there are just the 2 Perkaloids. Okay, then we got Rustoid. So right now, the left side is fully filled up. Does that make sense? 2 Perkaloids. Yep. 3 Plinkoids. Yep. 4 Poltergoids. 3 Puffoids. 5 Quazoids. 2 Rhythmoids. Yeah. This left side is full. That's awesome. Rustoid. We just have our first Rustoid. Okay, okay. Still need the Mega and Mini of those. And then Tall Sputnoid. Another one of those ones where, like, well, they're definitely the same type of design. They are different colors. That's tall, right? Tall, yes. So we still have a lot more to fill in on the right side of the basement, but the left side is all good. Oh, that's awesome. I still wanted to eventually figure out what we want to do with, because obviously, yeah, we want the complete gyroid collection in this house. So need to decide what I want to do with the wallpaper and carpet to go with that. Also, if we want to do anything different, like as far as the journal and the music players. But that's a problem for future Eric to deal with. Made some nice progress here. And what time are we at? We've been streaming for 2 hours. I think we're going to hold off on Smash Brothers today. Oh, sorry, I just saw your question there, Mike. The 3 statues, you mean in front of the train station? Let me just go and go back to that. Sorry, I didn't notice that till now. But these statues here are for paying off debts. So in this town, James paid off the first debt. And then Jonathan, who I'm playing as right here, paid off the second debt, got a silver statue. Yeah, the first person, yeah, gets the gold statue. Second person gets the silver statue. Third person, which was Carla, gets the bronze statue. And the fourth person, which in this town I don't have yet, but gets a green statue. In my other town, it's Rick has gold. My main town, Rick has gold, Samantha has silver, Jake has bronze, and Slicer has green. And yeah, eventually I'm going to make a 4th character here as well. But yeah, it's a nice way of being like, hey, you paid off your debt, and also a bit of a competition thing between... I mean, for me, obviously not so much, because all the characters in all my towns are being played by me. So it's not really a competition, but like, if you have a town with friends or family members or whatever, kind of see who paid off their debt first. But yeah, we are going to call it here, though. We got the Toy Day stuff done, and such. Which is the main thing. We got back on track with a few things, and fingers crossed we get back to streaming regularly. Don't have another, like, going 2.5, or not 2.5 weeks, a week and a half without stream, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, no problem. Answering questions is something that I like to do, depending on, I guess, the question, I suppose, but answering questions about games I play is definitely something I like doing. Okay, now, so who do we want to raid? We could raid somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Could raid somebody playing The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. Could raid somebody playing Pokemon, either Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I don't know which version there, but... yeah, I think it's going to be one of those people. So let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself we're going to go and raid, and yeah. And I'll be back tomorrow at... what time are we streaming tomorrow? The plan is to hopefully start stream at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time with some Star Fox, and then switch to Animal Crossing around 7. Because we have, like, the jingle stuff that we have to do in Animal Crossing tomorrow, and that starts at 8. So if we start at 7, we have, like, an hour to just do our normal daily stuff first. But we'll see how it goes. That's the plan. Saturday, Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. Sunday, Animal Crossing at 9 a.m. And then next week, weekday streams should mostly be at 3 p.m. So Monday, Animal Crossing, followed by Blaster Master. Tuesday, just Animal Crossing. Wednesday, Animal Crossing, followed by Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Thursday, Animal Crossing, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And yeah, that's the schedule for the next week. Able to tune in? Awesome. You have a great night too. And since there's no preference as to who we go and raid, I think we're gonna go raid Agatha, one of my Plant Army teammates. Somebody who we haven't raided in a while, I don't think. She's playing Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, which is an awesome Zelda game. I think it's my favorite of the 2D Zelda games. So if y'all want to join me on the raid, that'd be awesome. You can copy and paste that raid message, join in on the raid, and yeah. And thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out, especially after I've been like, like I said, I haven't streamed like a week and a half, and even before that I've been so inconsistent. So thanks to everyone who still does show up and such. You are absolutely wonderful people. Yeah, it's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.